Hey guys, Daily Surge here again. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Monday is a amazing day. Hopefully you guys look forward to Mondays. I know everybody kind of says, "Ugh, it's a Monday," but me, I love Mondays. It's another day to start training kids back on the grind. I know weekends can be crazy for everybody, enjoying the days off, but hey, I love Mondays. It's just back to the normal routine. Um, I want you guys to start thinking about what you want. What do you want right now? What do you want in 2 years? What do you want in 3 years? What do you want tomorrow? What is it that you want? Do you want to be a high school player? Do you want to be a college player? What do you want? It's simple, guys. You've got to write down your goals. You gotta just have it out there. You gotta put it up so you can see it every day. You gotta put it somewhere that you look every day. Is it the mirror? Is it your nightstand? Whatever it is, but what is it? I always had the want and will to become a professional player, and I did everything I could to become that professional player. Could I have been better? I'm sure I could have. Could I have done more things? Of course, who knows? But I reached my goal. I reached my limit, and I'm happy with it now. I'm trying to navigate the coaching aspect of everything, and I'm still enjoying it. I want to be the best. I have that same personality, the best coach I could be. But I have too many players, too many people saying, "Hey, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that." But it's all talk. It's all talk. You got to put your money where your mouth is. You got to say, "Hey, I want to become something, premier player. I want to become on the best academy team." But what are you doing? What are you doing to become that player? What are you doing? I'll have it on each age group. As a rec player, hey, I want to make a rec select team. Okay, so what are you doing to become a better rec select player? What is it that you're doing? I want to make a travel team. What are you doing to become a travel team? Travel player, I want to play in an academy. What are you doing? And then academy back into college, a professional. What are you doing to be better than someone else that's going to be on that training field with you, or that tryout field? What is it that separates you? What is it that you bring to the table more than that other player? Are you faster? Are you better technically? Are you better wits-wise, smarter? Are you better off the ball? What is it that you bring to the game that separates you from the rest? Same thing with Messi. He brings everything to the table. He's quick, he's fast, he scores, he keeps possession. He's an amazing player. He brings a lot to the table. So you as a player, you've got to realize that it's not just you wishing to be a better player, it's you actually doing something to become that better player. Think that one thing that you want to do and do it, and it's not just overnight. I have players that say, "Hey, I want to become a better player, and I've got tryouts next week." It's not going to happen, not miracle workers. I have confidence what I do. I have confidence that I can make players better, but it's not going to happen overnight. And it's got to start now. You've got to have that goal. Say, "Hey, in 3 months, I want to be here," and you've got to set daily goals. So I'm going to get here 3 months, and I've got to set daily goals to get there. Daily goals, and you've got to obtain those goals. And if you fell short, do it again tomorrow, and you'll start to find yourself, achieving those goals, and you'll feel better. There's some self-satisfaction that when you achieve that goal, it feels good. You feel like, you're on your way to becoming better. You're on your way to do something. But you had this grand goal. I ask my players, I say, "Hey, give me your goals 3 months out, 4 months out, 6 months out." I have very generic, typical teenagers say, "Hey, be faster, play in a better league." You can't control what league you play on. You can't get faster, but how you gonna get? You can't get faster by just talking about it. How you gonna get faster? What is it that you're going to do to become faster? It's just not. You can't have a generic plan. You can't have a generic goal. It's got to be generic, saying, "Hey, I want to be faster," but what is it that you need to work on to get faster? Is it your distance? Is it your 2-3 steps to start? Is it being that defender with the ball, without the ball? What is it? You've got to really break it down, and your self-reflection is huge. As a coach, that's one of the biggest things that I've taken away from one of my a youth coach's course, that self-reflection is key. Self-reflection is huge for you to become a better player, better person. And you've got to sit down and take time for you, take time for yourself, and reflect. And it's sometimes the hardest critics are yourself, and sometimes you think that you're good at something, but then when you put it down on paper, you can improve. You can always improve. Always. I can always improve my techniques. I can always improve my coaching methods. And I know that. And I know that I'm not the Pep Guardiola. Do I want to be there? Absolutely, but I've got a long way to go. This journey just started for me. So I know today's was a little bit longer than usual, but I felt like it's something that needed to be discussed today as players nowadays just talk. They just talk. It's a lot of talk, not just players, parents, and coaches. They just talk. They talk and talk. But you know what? When it comes down to putting the time, the effort, they're not doing it. So don't be that player. Don't be that person. It can't just be about soccer as well. It could be about anything. It could be about academics. Could be about running. It could be whatever it is. In life, it's going to be not just soccer. It's going to be, hey, if you're going to do something, be a man you would and do it. And you'll see yourself becoming better, and you won't see it overnight, but you'll see it. You look back 3-4 months from there, like, oh my God, look what I just did. I had that down, and you wrote it down, and now you've achieved it. So write it down, guys. Good luck. Let me know what goals you have. Send me an email, guys. I will respond to your emails. I'll respond to your text messages, your Facebook messages, your Instagram, all social media. I will respond back to you. I respond to everybody. I spend multiple times a day responding back to emails, direct messages. Shoot me an email, something, and I'll get back to you. Have a question about training, have a question about how to get better, and I love sharing my knowledge, and I feel like sharing your knowledge is how you're going to get better, and how I feel like I'm going to put my stamp on youth soccer nowadays.